Hello, everyone. Hi, hello. Hey. So, welcome to our show today. We are excited to be here, and we are ready to do this. So, welcome to Let's Do This Radio Talk Show. We have a phenomenal show for you today. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but my girls promised that they got me.
We got her.
Yes. So, today, we are going to be talking about dreams. And y'all know that's my topic, right? Mm-hmm. So before we get started, for those who don't know, we're going to do quick introductions. And we're going to start with Bernie.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Bernadette Bronner from BB Coaching and Consulting. I am a certified life coach specializing in personal development. And if you are in need of a coach, a push to help you get to your next level, just give me a hit on Facebook. You can try to find me on social media at Bernie Bronner on Facebook or on BB Coaching on Instagram. I'm also the founder of Sisters Helping Empower Each Other. It's a nonprofit organization that gives back to the community through workshops, outreach, and educational resources.
All right, Bernie. Hey, guys. I'm Ida Robinson, founder of Mom Empowerment and author of Inspiring Young Moms with a Vision. Look, I'm just going to say it. Just check me out. Right. Just check out my website, Mom Empowerment, www.mom.empowerment.com to find out more about Mom Empowerment and how I support boss moms and young moms.
All right, Trina.
Hey, I'm Katrina Martin. I am the owner and founder of the Global Next Gen Event Center. You can check me out on globalnextgen.com. We book events, baby showers, birthday parties, engagement parties, you name it, we got it for you. So look us up if you want to book us. And the holidays are here, and we still have availabilities.
Hey, y'all know me. It's your girl, The Dream. And I'm Ladrine Peterson, the founder and CEO of Do It, delivering on ideas and thoughts. And what I do in a nutshell is...
You do it.
I do it. But I turn dreams into doers. So today's show is super exciting. But first we're going to talk a little bit about our weekend. What you do this weekend?
Stop it, Bernie, because for some reason I always
What did I do this weekend?
What you do this weekend?
Party.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you had a wonderful time at the 50th birthday party of James Wood.
Yes. Which Dream called me too late. After I done already took on babysitter duty.
It's okay. I had a good time for you.
And then also, we had a phenomenal time at Trina's spot.
Oh, yeah.
Donna the DI, brought the identity to the DMV. And when I tell y'all, it was a phenomenal event. So many people are walking around holding things and suffering in silence. And this gave the opportunity for people to open up. We had a number of powerful speakers who talked about their journey of coming out of various things, and it blessed so many people. And we did a balloon release at the end, which was really, really good. It was a sign of releasing all of the issues and things that we had been holding on to. So that was very powerful. Anything else for the weekend before we jump into it?
Didn't we do our workout this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
That was on Friday.
We had
our workout.
Yes.
What was her name? Karima. For your
for the
fundraiser.
Zumba. For the fitness fundraisers for I Am the Legacy. So make sure that you all continue to follow that hashtag.
So I do want to share something.
Okay.
I didn't do much over the weekend, but I did get a lot of work done. I was working, doing a lot with Speak Life, getting a lot of things, going with that. I secured the location, so that's a good thing. We'll be in Clinton, Maryland, so that's not far from everyone. And that's about it. But I think I was just busy working and getting some things done.
All right, and one last thing, and I promise we're going to jump into it. Today, a phenomenal woman was born. Today is my mother's birthday. Happy birthday, Mommy. Everybody call her Miss Howard, but happy birthday, Mommy.
happy birthday, Mom.
We're celebrating this weekend with her, but had to do that.
Yeah.
So, okay. So we have a lot on the agenda today. We're going to be talking about dreams. Mm-hmm. And I pulled up 2 quotes. One was by Harriet Tubman. Every dream starts with a dreamer. Mm-hmm. That touched me. Oh, wow. And then the second one, Langston Hughes, what happens to a dream deferred? I'm not going to do the whole poem thing, but y'all probably had that experience in junior high school. But anybody who truly knows me, they know how I feel about dreams. They know that I'm very passionate about it. So that's how my business got started, delivering on ideas and thoughts. We have 3 phenomenal guests who are going to be joining us, and it's not just about them dreaming. That's one aspect of it.
Right.
That's the cake.
Right.
We got some ice, and the icing on the cake is that they're millennials.
Yes.
They're millennials, and they are inspired up. When I tell y'all, every time I had a phone conversation with them, y'all know I already be hyped, right?
They was hype on the
time. They was hype. They were hype.
Something different. That's all I say. They bring it to another level.
So so I'm looking forward to it, and 2 of them are actually joining us as members.
Oh,
they are going to be our contributing hosts, really factoring on the beauty aspect of it. Okay. And we have our VIP guest, Patina Bronner. Yes. I met her at one of the events I went to, Myra's event, where she worked us out in high heels. Right. So she's going to be telling you all about her entertainment company and her dream, more importantly. So we are going to go to a commercial break, and on the other side of it, we're going to bring on a guest, and we're going to have discussions about dreams. So get your questions together, share the feed, share the Facebook Live. And we want to hear and call. Bernie's on the phone on call when she was out winning. What was 1 2 1 2.
Last week. My mic sounds nice.
So we're going to go to commercial. So we'll be back in about a minute or so.
Okay. All right. See you on the flip side.
Okay. So which one coming on first?
Are you standing on your feet all day or sitting for hours on the job? Are you dealing with back, neck, and shoulder pain? Well, I got just the thing for you. Visit Optimum Wellness Services, where you will be provided with holistic treatments from therapeutic massages, meditation, nutrition, exercises, breathing, and stretching techniques to all help you promote relaxation and rejuvenation. Text APPT to 202-230-8511. That's 202-230-8511. You'll have an assessment. You will be glad you did. All right, so we should be back on by now. So welcome back to our show. With us, we have a very important guest, and I met her before. Woke up, thighs and abs and everything hurting. But this is Miss Patina Bronner, and she's going to tell you a little bit about herself. So give them a brief overview about who you are and what you do, and then we're going to jump into talking about your dreams and how you started your business and converted over.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you. So I am Patina Bronner. I'm the founder and director of Dance Intensified and Entertainment. What that means is I'm a professional dancer and I'm also a professional businesswoman when it pertains to dance and entertainment. So I came to D.C., the Washington area, 2006. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I got my degree in dance at the University of Maryland in 2009. Yes, and so now I have been trying to figure out, Lord, what do you want me to do with this dance thing? Everybody's like, oh, you're going to be a broke artist, all that stuff. So I knew that I had a passion for dance. I knew I had a passion for business, so I merged the two. I quit my job. Last year, I was a school teacher. I was teaching theater and dance in the charter schools for 5 years. I decided to quit my job, and I started this company September 2017.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
A year ago?
A year ago.
Hey,
So I am.
look at that. That
Yes.
was God.
Yes.
So thanks for giving us the background, the history. I didn't realize that it was that close to timing of it now. So tell me a little bit. What was it that was that pivotal point? What was it that made you say, I am going to do it? Not just say it, but actually take action into doing it.
I was just tired of sitting around with my coworkers talking about the things we didn't like. You know, that's real.
Yes.
So, I don't feel supported enough. These kids get on my nerves. Blah 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 blah. So I said to myself, I don't really want to engage in these conversations any longer. So I made a change.
Okay.
And so I decided to move forward, and they offered me a contract. The money was nice too, y'all. The money was nice. They were offering me more of a leadership role position, and so I was just like, I got all these dreams, but I was like, this money, this coin look good, so I don't really know what to do. And then I just decided, I said, you know what, now or never. I'm not gonna get younger. Let me just figure this out. I was like, I know this money is probably gonna last me maybe 6 months, and then after that, I just have to figure it out.
Right.
So that's what I did.
So I have a question, because like you said, dance is that's what you love, and you were working in your gift.
Right.
So what made you decide that wasn't enough? What made you make that decision? I mean, although you were tired of you could have removed yourself from that situation.
Right.
But I noticed teachers, for some odd reason, it's something about these teachers. That's the biggest industry that step out on faith to actually start something that they want to do.
Yeah.
Is it the profession that push you away, or
there's a ceiling, and I knew that the amount of the wealth that I wanted to have for my family, I was not going to make it in education.
Okay.
So I felt like,
and that is sad. That's really sad.
We need teachers.
And because we need good teachers,
Good
and the ones that's
teachers.
passionate from the heart, like you said.
And did you hear the word you said? I knew I wasn't going to make that in education.
Yeah.
That's the biggest. Really, they need to do something about that.
And I definitely can relate to you. I tell my story all the time of how I wanted to be a teacher ever since I was a young girl.
Right.
And then I took a class in the 11th grade at H.D. Woodson. And we had to look up our salaries.
And you said, what I'm going to do?
I said, it changed my life.
Right.
It
You
changed
know
my
what's
life.
interesting is actually when I went in, I was making more than I thought I was going to make, believe it or not. So the DC area, DMV area, actually teachers make pretty good money, depending on your degree, your experience, and things like that. So you can go up and you can get into the 90s, hundreds, and things like that. You actually can make a really good living. But I'm millionaire status.
Okay.
And I can't. I couldn't. And I love my kids. I love my students. I see students now. Miss Bettina, how you doing? Miss
Right.
Bettina? And I love my kids. And now I feel like I'm able to help more because I can go into the school and do professional development for the arts
Add a
teachers.
twist to it.
Right, and then I can I have events where I can invite my students. I can invite my old coworkers. So I can touch more people in this capacity than being in the four walls of the school.
Now, I definitely want to ask you. Now, you mentioned not only with the dancing, but you do the whole entertainment.
Yes.
The rim of it. So can you explain to everyone your whole rim of your entertainment business?
So I named the business Dance Intensify because I am a dancer first. But entertainment, I love music. I love people who are working in their artistry. So I said, okay, I have a lot of resources. How about, and my in-laws, actually, my parents-in-law, they were like, well, you do a lot. Why don't you add the word entertainment? And I said, actually right. Let me go ahead and add that. Right. So I added entertainment, and now what I started to do is when people have birthday parties or engagements or things like that, I'm the person who goes out and I find the entertainment. You need a band,
one-stop
a
shop.
singer,
Yes.
everything.
Okay,
so it's
gotcha.
dance. It's a whole. It's like an umbrella.
family.
Dance intensified, and then it's different tiers underneath it. So you have the events that I throw, and then you have the bands and things that you need. Then you have your dancers where I'm staffing dance studios with different teachers. So it's all these different multiple streams of income.
Yes.
Under one umbrella.
Yes, and all aligned to what you love to do,
Yes.
which makes that
Thank God.
amazing.
Yes.
So one of the questions that I have, so everything that you just said sounds amazing.
Yep.
You started off at the point where the salary wasn't going to work, millionaire status, and so you talked about all the things that you're doing.
Right.
But along the way,
She about to ask me about them child.
yes,
Oh, they
what
were there.
was your hurdle? What was your stumbling block?
Okay, so another thing I did not mention is I am a newlywed. And so I got married April 2017.
Wow.
I quit my job July 2017.
Wow.
So y'all have to understand that this was very difficult because I said, okay, this man gonna think I just want him for his money. How can I tell him? Because he met me working, having my own work.
Right.
And then you get married and you say, oh, by the way, I want to quit my job.
Right.
So that was very hard for me, and I was like, how I'm going to tell him? Okay, should I tell him in person? Maybe I'm going to text him. No, I'm going to call him. No, we need to. So I was like going back and forth. I was struggling. And then I told him what I wanted to do, and he said, I got your back.
Hey, that's what's up.
And I put that letter in right there. And I was out the door. So I was very nervous about that. That was my first hurdle.
Okay.
Along the way, just feeling like if I was good enough. And let me say, because I have never took a business course in my life. I am a hardcore dancer, been performing, traveling all over the world, just being able to meet people dancing. That is my thing. So I was like, well, how you? But I always had this passion to be a businesswoman. I knew that my mind, I had the facility to be able to be help people move and shake.
Yes.
So I was like, well, I don't really, that part, I haven't strengthened that part yet, but I know dance.
Right.
So I said, well, let me just step out there and just figure it out. And that's what I did. So
And
just,
that's good.
figuring out if I was good enough and getting over those kind of insecurities. That's my,
So you probably don't feel it. I'm over here so I love dreams. I really honestly do. So when you talked about not really having the business aspect of it, I tell people all the time, that piece of it, you will work that out. You can hire somebody until you figure it out, but your passion, when you talked about the piece of the passion and how you utilize that to just make magic happen, that's what everybody have to focus on. And you pretty much answered my next question, because in terms of how people go about their dreams, they get scared of their dreams because they think about the things that they can't do or the strength that they don't have. So to add on a little bit, you already answered the question, but talk a little bit more about how dancing is your passion and how you utilize your passion to make your dreams come true.
Absolutely. So I also say this, with the passion, you have to have confidence in what you do. I feel like I'm really good at that. So I said, let me strengthen that and lead with that. Talk to you about dance and then kind of get into the business side of things. So I just kind of led with that. And then too, I'm going to be honest with you guys. My husband and I, we started fasting from January to now. So every month I've been fasting. I don't know what everybody's faith is, but I believe in God. And I fast something every month because I want the foundation of my business to be solid. And it's not about me. I know, and also I know that I'm being used for something. And I know that my gift is not just for me. So
and I just want to touch on what you mentioned as far as the confidence. One, I feel like dance alone builds confidence in the person. And I'm sure that you've already thought about this or have it in play. I really truly want you to incorporate that dance in building confidence, and not only young girls but adults as well. Because if you can touch that piece, I mean, even the whole confidence, the fast and the health, dance, it's so big. I mean, you could get grants. I mean, it's so many different things that you could get involved in. So, and I just wanted to also say that behind every passion, I feel like it's a business.
Yeah.
So even when you feel like, so it's like, even if you feel like you don't have that business sense, if you just have the ability to sit down and map out what it is that you want to do and just move.
Yes, and do it afraid.
Do it afraid.
They had on the news, it was big incorporating like yoga and things like that in the schools now.
Yes.
And like you're saying, you started out in the school system and then you're branched out your own business and then you get ready to take it back into the schools where you can use now you can use your passion and your business part of it and bring it all together.
Everything that I have done is coming around full circle.
And
you know what? I'm gonna add on to what you said. You both said, do it afraid. I am afraid every day. There is. I know where my peace comes from, but there's an element of, okay, I'm about to go to this meeting. I don't really all the way know what I'm talking about, but you're not gonna know that, you know. So and then I have friends who ask me, Prasena, how did you get started? I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just started doing stuff.
Just start moving.
I just started
Start
I literally, and even still, you know, I am making money now. People are like, wow, you are just going like this because I just never stop doing things. I'm like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. And I'm not always confident. I don't always feel like I'm the best. I don't always feel like I'm looking the best. I'm human, you know, but I just move and sometimes I feel intimidated. Like I walk into a room full of people who've been doing this business stuff for years and then here I come trying to pitch my little thing. And that's real.
Those are the factors that make you hungry. Those are the factors that make you build on. If you are comfortable, then you're not really doing it.
And guess what? Most of the time, we have them in awe.
Yeah.
We they know everything. And the moment we open our mouths, they like,
I mean, you just said it when I first met you. When you came to, you know, my event space. And I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, like we were saying, the millennials, you all don't realize how you all amazes us because at your age, you know, we were probably still struggling with a lot of things. But you all are just so bold with it and you're stepping out with it and we just be like, wow.
I just want to say this one last thing. I still feel like I'm a millennial, guys. I just want to let you guys know. I'll be 39 in February. Let me tell y'all.
I think I'm a millennial.
Yes,
whatever you want to be.
I have a little bit of everything.
I'm a millennial. But you know, but I was dream big. Dream big. So look, I was gonna just sit there and say really quickly. I think the reason why millennials move so quick because I think for a long time we as individuals, we stay in the planning phases. We think we gotta have everything so perfect. When the whole time, y'all, the moment you start moving, so many doors are going to be open.
Yes.
Can I tell you how many times people say, so you have what's your 5-year plan? What's your 10-year plan? I said, I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. So for me, and I understand planning. I know planning, and I'm going to say this because some people who are planners are not going to agree with me, but I am going to say this. I am not a planner in the sense of I have everything written down. Okay. I do have an overall view of what I'm doing. And so what I do with that is I take a step and then I add to what I wrote down. Then I take a step and then I add again. So for me, my planning is different, which is making me
still planning. Guess what?
She's an
artist. She's an artist, so her planning is visual.
So some planning.
Some people planning is like book and written. Yours is visual. By being an artist and a creator,
touch it and feel it and move and then say, oh, this works, and then I go ahead and do it. And some people don't feel that way. And a lot of my family members were like, you sure this gonna work? It's gonna work.
Yes.
I'm a planner and we can.
Let me just say one comment before we close. Shanae Robinson said, your invitation is your validation. You belong there in the room with the big dog.
That's right.
I can hear your voice, Shanae. Your invitation.
But I just want to point up here. So your picture just exudes confidence, powerful, beauty, and
thank you.
everything that you can think of in terms of it. So although there are times that you are afraid, that's good. That's motivating you to work harder, to dream bigger.
Yes.
So I know we have to close, but can you tell us, like, what's next for you and how can everyone contact you?
Yes. What's next for me? 2019 is going to be big. God is moving. I have different artists. It's almost like a part of the business is an agency. So I have artists who are singers and dancers and things like that, and they're going to be working in different studios, different capacities. So I'm having an appreciation dinner, Black Tie Affair at Katrina's space this Saturday for them. So that's that. So just look us up, Dance Intensify. The IG handle, Instagram handle is at Dance Intensified LLC. On Facebook, it's Dance Intensified and Entertainment LLC. And my name, again, is Patina Browner. And if you look up Patina, at Patina on Instagram, I'll pop right up. And that's my picture. So you'll see me.
Okay. Can you repeat that? At Dance Intensified
LLC.
That's Instagram?
That's Instagram. Okay. And then Facebook is the whole name, Dance Intensified and Entertainment LLC.
And guys, let's appreciate her for being transparent, because she really was like open and transparent for you guys. And hopefully those that are sitting on your dreams and you have it in your belly and you're afraid to step out there, do it, y'all. Do it afraid. I'm not saying leave your job just yet, but do it afraid and get started.
And send us some of your comments and your interests in the inbox so we can kind of address those. Patina will probably want to hear that.
Yes, please.
So thank you so much.
Thank you for
We're
having
going to
me,
go to commercial and we'll be back. But as Trina said, put your questions in there.
Put them in.
All right,
Drop them in.
I got so many ideas for you.
Thank you. Coming up next, the Millennials.
Thank you so much for having me.
I got so many ideas for you. I'm going to reach out. I mean, because I think
All right, y'all. So welcome back. Welcome back. You are tuned in to Let's Do This radio talk show. As I said to you all earlier, we have two phenomenal young ladies in the studio with us. They're going to introduce themselves, but we have Michaela Bronner, and that last name Bronner, it's probably familiar to it, Bernie's daughter.
It's my seed right here.
And then we also have Jameer Coleman. And when I tell you all that these two are so phenomenal, I'm going to let them do the introductions, and we're going to get jumping right into the discussion about their dreams, their plans, and their goals that they have. So take it away, ladies.
Okay. All right. Okay, so my name's Michaela. I am a lash tech. I have a company called Lux by Chi Chi. I do Lash Extensions. I also am a lash instructor. I teach how to do micro extensions. I also do makeup classes from here and there. So that's that.
Awesome.
I'm Jamia. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I wear a couple of hats. I'm a freelance makeup artist for MAC. I do brand ambassador work for Shea Moisture. So I'm into marketing. And yeah, so that's pretty much me in a nutshell.
And so then together we're Lux Cosmetics Beauty Bar.
Yes.
So we partnered together to create a salon that will service hairstylists, makeup artists. We will have
special events,
motivational events,
later events,
classes, lash classes, makeup classes. We even thinking about getting microbladers in there as well. So
yeah. So for me, I'll tell y'all how the conversation started. And Michaela, I'm gonna jump in your business a little bit.
Okay.
But I have been talking to Michaela sometime. I actually saw her at Trina's spot, and we were talking about some things in terms of her with her lash skill set. However, some time had passed, and I do resumes. So she reached out to me for a resume. And I was like, okay, we're talking about resumes. But I'm like, hold on.
Right.
We had a whole discussion about your dream and about what you wanted to do. And you expressed and you conveyed your dream to me. I was like, I will do your resume because it's a service. But hold on. So then she started telling me about an idea that you all have and will be, actually, it will come and you will execute it early this year. So I'm going to stop right there. Talk a little bit about that, and then I'll circle back and finish the story. Talk about what's coming ahead the first quarter.
Okay, so in the first round in February, a grand opening for Lux Cosmetics Beauty Bar.
Oh, no, stop! Don't just say that like that's new.
That is
Yes. So we will be opening. I guess we get a little excited. Lux Cosmetics.
Yes.
It opens. Our grand opening is February 2nd, 2019. So we're really excited about that.
Yeah, it's always been our dream. Like,
since we was little. Yeah.
We used to sit in church and write out our business plans.
Yes.
Bernie would tell you.
Yes.
I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I remember, honestly, they sitting side by side because they always sat together growing up and talking about their dreams and when they're going to have their own business. And one time I think Jameer's mom, Tanya, was doing her hair for the wedding or for something, doing Michaela's hair because I don't know how to do hair at the time. And they were saying, we're going to have our own business and we're going to do this and we do that. And to see this come into fruition really warms my heart. And I can honestly say that I recall them when they were young talking about their dreams, and now it's about to become a reality. So I'm very proud of them.
Yes, and so that's so amazing to me. So as I was talking to her, and I'm like, Michaela, like we talked about lashes, like you have, and she's so humble because in addition to her providing classes and doing what they do, she also has her own cosmetic line. She has her lash line. So very humble in terms of what she's doing, but doing some amazing things. But when we started talking, and she started saying in February, and I'm like, what are you doing to lead up to February?
Right.
And she's like, oh, we're looking for ways to, and I'm like, we have a slot on our show.
Perfect opportunity.
And it's a way that you can either use it as advertisement or you can be a contributing host.
Yeah.
She said, I have a partner, but sign us up. I said, no. I need you to sign up with your partner. Talk to your partner first. She said, no, I can tell you that we are going to do this. We're going to do this.
Yes.
Then I get the call with Jamia, and it was like, yes, really? Y'all know how my excitement is when I tell y'all, I promise y'all. And I always talk about like several people who not ready when I had the meeting with them. They were ready, on point, send me this, send me that, do this, do that. Here's the contract. Yes. Yeah, we don't play. So when I tell y'all in terms of millennials making it happen, warming my heart to a magnitude that I can't even express. Because I tell everyone this, you can fulfill your dreams.
Yes.
Whatever it is that you want to do, you can fulfill them. And then you all making it happen. Do y'all mind sharing your ages?
Yeah. Oh, no.
I'm 23. I know I look like 16, but
and I'm 22.
But that's look
awesome.
at what y'all are building up.
Yeah.
And the potential of where y'all have it to go. All the ideas and the dreams that you all are talking about. And the one important thing that I can tell you about them, as soon as we started talking about money and I'm all ready to make a payment plan to do, they're like, no, we have our money together. Yes. They already thought about it in terms of the marketing strategies and all of the other things that they need to do. Grown folks, y'all better wake up because these millennials, they are on it and they are doing it. Fired up like no limits.
Yeah.
So tell me, you talked about you all being young as friends and talking about having a business together. What is it that inspired you? When did you know that you wanted to be in the makeup or the beauty field?
I just always had a knack for beauty.
And you cute. That's
cute. I always loved hair, and growing up, I had so much hair. My mom always put 2 ponytails in my hair. And I'm just like, I can't do this, Mom. I can't do this. So I think I was in the 5th grade when I had my first client. It was one of my friends, and I cornrowed her hair, and her mom gave me $20.
Oh, wow.
And I saved that $20 for about 5 days.
I know that's right.
But so that's how it started for me, and since then I always knew that I wanted to own a salon since then. Yep. I used to call my business Jamia's House of Braids in the 5th grade. And
Fifth grade.
Yeah, for me, I watched my aunt do her makeup. I would sit there while I would be at her house for the summertime. I would sit there and watch her do her makeup, and I'll just watch her in amazement. And then I joined the YouTube world. So I started watching YouTube and being obsessed. Like, you can ask my mom here. I would date from sun up to sundown. I'm sitting there, I'm studying how they do everything. So then
you glossed up. I'm looking like them eyelashes.
Just a little 5-minute
quick beat. Okay.
Eyelashes are about who?
By me, this
her own line. She's wearing her own line. Y'all understand why I'm hype about these?
So that's when I knew I wanted to get into and plus I knew I wanted to get into the industry of beauty, because that's what really fueled me. Like when I was doing it, it didn't feel like work. It didn't feel like something that I was like dragging. It was a passion.
Yes.
And like I would be done and I would leave still energetic. So that's how I knew.
Oh my God.
And I remember when Michaela was little, she initially wanted to be an attorney. And then,
I didn't want to be an attorney.
I had bought her this little bag and all this. She would walk around the house like she's an attorney, and then all of a sudden it switched. And I was like, she's like, I like makeup. Cause she used to just look at her auntie like this.
Oh my God.
And then my sister, like she said, showed her, and it's been taken off ever since.
Yes. I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
So I know you all have an advertisement, so it'll just play a little bit later in the show, and they had it up earlier.
Okay.
But how do people contact you, and what do you want people to know about your business, about your dreams, and basically, like, we're doing it, so y'all can do it too.
Right.
So give everybody out there some, inspire them. Y'all already inspired me, and I'm the inspirer, and y'all inspired me.
I would honestly say that the main thing is really just like execution.
Yeah.
You have a dream, map out a plan, but don't plan too long. Like, I'm one of those people, I overplay. Like, once you plan something, set dates so you meet those expectations that you set for yourself. Like, that's really the main thing. So many people get, scared, or don't let that fear overcome you. Know that you have to overcome that fear, and that's really the main thing. It's nothing but to just do it.
So as far as like I would say piggyback on what she's saying, like just do it. Also, I feel like you can't be scared. You can't be scared to take them risks when it comes to fulfilling your dreams. Like, it starts here, and like I said, you got to do it, and you can't be scared to do it. Don't let it just sit in the back of your head, and don't let it just be a dream. Let it become a reality. So that's what I would say. Yes. Oh, and you can follow me on Instagram, Lux by Chichi, LuxByChi.
And you'll be able to put it in the feed.
Oh yeah, and you can follow me on Instagram, Rebel Flower. It's flower without the E, so it's FLOW, no ER.
All right, so they're going to be on the set with us.
Yeah.
We got to go to commercial, but then we're going to bring all the ladies back, and we're going to share and finish talking about our dreams. So make sure you put your questions in the feed. If you have a question and you want to call in and be on air, Bernie is over here taking the calls, but we're going to go to commercial, and we'll be right back.
So proud of you. So proud of my babies. Oh my God. And
That was
Dream,
fun.
look at them. Got on yellow.
I know,
In
right?
my head, they was wearing yellow
Radio
together.
Talk Show. Advertisement and sponsorship opportunity. If you have a service, product, event, or initiative that you would like to promote, connect with us at Let's Do This. We are offering various sponsorships. We also have opportunities for 60-second ads and 10-minute takeover segments. Of course, this is in addition to our VIP guests. So check out our website, www.letsdothisradiotalkshow.com for more information. All right, y'all. So I don't know about y'all, but these little millennials, they are on fire. On fire.
Me, guys, including me.
I was still trying to hold on to that.
That's all right.
Well, y'all don't even know how proud I am of y'all. I am so excited and proud of y'all, and I cannot wait to see it as you all move forward and as you continue to build upon and keep on dreaming and dream big. I mean, like, dream really, 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 really big. And y'all so cute and humble. I know. Just so humble. Oh yes.
Get their lashes popping.
Right. Those are her brands. Those are her brands.
I got a question. Okay, so I'm tired of going to these different lash places and they say they take your eyelashes out. So I was trying to be cute with the eyelashes, but I don't want my eyelashes to come out, my natural ones. So how do you avoid that with getting the lashes?
So when it comes to getting mink lashes, you shed lashes every day, so it's going to come out.
Okay.
But when you get the mink lash extensions, the extension sheds with your natural lash. So you shouldn't worry about so much damage, but your natural lash shedding will occur. Okay. So you can't really stop the shedding, but as far as damage, you just have to make sure you go with a great lash tag.
Yeah, because I see some
Like
people
Michaela
actually
Brown.
know lashes.
She has strips and she put them on.
Okay,
So
good.
you do individual lashes?
Yes, I do.
Because you see, I don't have none.
But is that natural? Because
This is I just don't wear lashes and I don't have any.
Right,
So when I get makeup, I will.
wear strips do it. Yeah.
Like a photo shoot.
Because I seen a young lady she did that didn't have any.
Did you all share your location? Did you all share your location yet?
Oh, our address to our beauty bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be in Fort Washington, right off Allentown Road.
7111.
It's right across my high school. So I'm across
I think it's the old printing place, like it used to be like a printing place or something around there, or it's like
it's across the street from the McDonald's.
Right. It's the gas station, then it's the Renner Center place, and then it's the little parking lot. I already know.
So make sure y'all come to the grand opening.
Yes, make sure you guys come to our grand opening on February the 2nd, 2019.
I'm just saying, you'll get so much more from them because they are contributing hosts, which means that they will be on the show every month, sharing tips and
beauty tips.
Bringing
local. Yes, we plan on bringing other local makeup artists so they can come in and also share their tips, stylists. We're giving different, maybe like go through a 5-minute phase for some who want to know. So
and tell them what you're looking for.
We're also looking for booth renters for our beauty bar. So if you know anyone that is a hairstylist, makeup artist, lash tech, microbladist, it goes on. Braider.
tech.
Yeah.
Yes. Nail tech.
Do all of that?
Yes, if we could. Yes, we'll do it all.
And let me just say this, like their prices. I was looking at their ad. Their prices are very inexpensive. So if y'all wanna get on it, y'all wanna do it right now because I'm coaching them. So I'm trying to tell you, the prices are gonna go up.
So do we have to wait till February to get our lashes done?
Oh no, they're in business now.
It's a joint business.
Okay.
So it's but us coming together, but we still are servicing under our own personal brand.
Okay.
So,
Collaboration.
So how do we
now?
Yeah.
So if you wanted to book us right now, you can go on my website.
Okay.
For
put that in, Bernie.
Yes.
Okay.
It's luxbychichi.com.
And
then Mia can share hers.
Yeah, I usually take appointments like through my Instagram or just, word of mouth or through my phone. My Instagram, did you share that, Bernie?
I did, baby.
Okay, so my Instagram is up there, but my phone number, 240-432-4148. And you can always book an appointment through me. I do makeup, I do marketing.
Yes, flyers. Get your flyers made. Oh my gosh.
That's something new that I'm working on too.
No limitations. And the energy that you see right now, like it's an energy that I feel on the telephone when I'm talking to them. So I'm serious. Like I'm so inspired. So I hope that everybody, not just the millennials, but the millennials are rocking. But everybody truly understand that your dream can be fulfilled. So y'all already know my mantra. Like, don't just dream your dreams. Like, actually do it. Yeah. Do it. You heard all of them talk about how they got started, things that they talked about when they were younger, and how each thing that they did has been stepping stones to move them to where they are right now. And they're not done. Not even done. You see how all three of them talk about their next move, their next step, and they're not staying boxed in. Right. You have your niche, and you have your niche. Yes. But there are no limitations. Nice. That's how you gotta think. Yes. Additional streams of income. They already said it. They already
capitalize off your niche.
Yes. I just want to ask questions.
Yes.
In here. I'm a millennial too, y'all. So how did you guys start to develop your first clientele? Was it social media or was it your close friends? Was it school? Like, how did you guys start to build?
It was me.
It was Mama Bear.
For the lashes.
Yeah, for me, it was my mom was my first person for me to ever do lashes on. But school definitely helped. I was able to offer college prices and build my clientele and build my portfolio. So then that way, once I transitioned from school to home, I had pictures for people to see, and then I just market myself on social media. Hashtags is the biggest thing to getting yourself out there on social media. I always ask my clients, how'd you find me? Oh, I looked up DMV lash tag. That's how. That's a good hashtags is really big.
That's a nugget, guys.
Yes, it is. That's a millennial thing. Hashtags are big.
You see, I know about them.
I'm not. I'm not a millennial.
One of the things that impressed me about all of them, you hear how they talked about their business, their piece, their niche, and what they started, but how they are branding themselves. Like, no longer do you wait for someone to offer you the materials or whatever you need. You actually make it happen. You make it happen. Like, Michaela has her own eyelash line. It comes in a cute little case.
You didn't bring any?
I didn't bring none. No, I
Oh,
didn't.
really quick, can we? So, what about what we gonna do for Bernie? Is we gonna do that for
me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
Okay. So, y'all can go ahead and start getting it. But the other thing that I want to say, so in terms of you, what is your niche and what's your next level, your next step?
I mean, that's the thing. I could never find a box that I fit in, right? So every single talent that I have, I always try to find out a way, how can I grow this? How can I capitalize off of this? So I have a knack for, like Taylor said, digital marketing. So that I have a knack for hair products, natural hair products. So I started doing marketing for Shea Moisture.
Yes.
That's a different niche.
Brand ambassador.
Brand ambassador. I love hair. I love doing hair, makeup, all of that. Like, I just found a way to kind of just use my network. Like, her first client was her mom. Things like that. Like, your friends. That's how you grow. And then social media, you just take it and you just kind of grow. I'm telling you that.
And how
it's
about
so powerful.
It's the same thing. You just who you know, and your social media. Social media is so important right now. It is booming.
Yeah.
That's the ticket.
If you do Snapchat, if you do Facebook Live, if you anything that you do social media wise, push yourself, brand yourself. You can make yourself be whatever you want to be. Now you don't have to pay for being in the paper or things like that.
Yeah.
Social media and hashtags.
Free marketing.
Yeah.
Hashtags, you guys. I'm telling you.
Free bands.
So everybody giving them all of you all a nice shout out. Stephanie Moore saying young and gifted. Emmanuel Coleman, that's
Hey, Daddy.
Saying I'm so happy. That was my babies. And Kelly said she can't wait until February 2nd. Who else? Ramona Barber said break the box.
Yes.
Who else? Imani was saying congratulations. I think I seen that earlier.
Thanks.
Imani White.
Yes. We're going to get you to cater.
Yeah.
She a millennial?
Yes. She's a millennial. Imani White is a millennial. Diane Cabastock said, congratulations, ladies. Everybody is just, Shanae said, I love parents that support their children and their dreams.
That's kudos to you,
I'm trying not to call y'all.
Yeah. So thank you all so much for all your comments, for encouraging them. Like, they are on the move. Like, they're good. So we need to encourage everybody. We need to encourage everybody. But we know that time is winding down. So we got a couple more things that we want to do. And at the very end, we have a surprise. So our upcoming show topics next week, December 13th, Becoming. A tribute to our forever first lady.
Yes.
We're going to be talking about the book, so read up on the book or at least skim through it. But we're going to have a very special guest in studio. We've been trying to get her since the first one. I kind of like teed it up and I put her on the spot. But Cheryl Wood. So we will have international speaker Cheryl Wood. Cheryl Wood empowers, impacts the world. She will be in here, so be sure to read the book. December the 20th, dealing with the loss of loved ones, especially around the holidays. We're going to have the phenomenal Reverend Irene Smith from Mount Enid. I went to a couple of her sessions, so if y'all are struggling or having any issues, that's the show that y'all want to be in. And one other thing before we do this final surprise, the happenings ahead, and you've seen them doing the commercial breaks, but sipping shop. We have Ramona Barber, who's having a shipping shop. This weekend. So make sure you check that out. Other events that you saw, there's the flyer right there. I'm doing a private vision board party with Miss Jayana Wood. And there are the updates about there's so much going on. But we have one final surprise before we take out the show.
Can I add mine in?
Yeah.
They didn't talk about my youth paint party. So that will be December the 16th. It's on a Sunday. So register your youth for the paint party.
Okay.
Yeah.
So surprise.
So Bernie, we know that you've been collecting coats and everything for your coat drive. Bernie's been talking about it on online on the show. I'm not sure if it's over yet.
No,
but
December the 8th, but I'm actually taking them tomorrow.
Okay, so we just decided as a group, as co-hosts, we wanted to surprise you on the show tonight and either give you some coats, cash, or whatever. You know, we just wanted to make sure we support you. So you see, Tina has this like, if I could pick it up,
Right. Be thinking in the parking lot. I'm doing this. I see you got a bag.
Have a huge bag of coats. I wanted to
All
donate
right, man.
cash.
Thank you so much.
And
Oh my God.
all of the other co-hosts got you. We just wanted to make sure we shout you out and let you know.
And I wanted to also thank the contributors also for the coats.
Okay.
Laverne Mingo, Amar Mart, and Pippi.
Amen.
Yeah, they
and
had
thank
some
you so
extra
much.
coats.
All the coats and proceeds from this coat drive is going to United Communities Against Poverty, and also known as Shepherd's Cove. Is a women transition home, so that's where they're going to go. Okay. So thank you.
So y'all already know how we do at the end of the show. So women, ladies, shall we? Let's do it!